Okay, hello, and welcome to the second episode of the Outtakes podcast. I'm your host,
Yay!
Mike, here with
Reich!
Nobody.
Billy.
Yay!
Oh my
Welcome.
god.
Topic for today is upcoming movies and movies we have seen recently, or in the past year. There's been a couple off titles here and there, especially in the beginning, but they're January movies. What do you expect? So to start off, we're gonna take a look at January here.
Oh, I see a movie that's all about you, Mike.
Yeah, what's that?
I Am Michael.
Wait, what?
There's a
It came
movie
out
called
January
I Am.
27th
Oh,
by
yes, there is.
Brainstorm Media. It's a drama.
I'll take a look at that.
I'm actually gonna take a look at that.
I'm guessing it's about someone named
It's
Michael.
it's a biographical drama film
About Michael.
about Michael. Its budget was
$2.5
$2.5 million. Yeah.
It's not very... That's not a lot.
No, it's not given what it made though. Plot. It's not a very big page either. It's quite small. Okay.
It's about gays.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Oh, it wasn't even rated.
Wait, it says 20.
There's literally no information on the internet.
Wait, it says it came out in 2015 though, but on here it says it came out 2017.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Unusual.
Oh, wait, no. This
Oh.
film is scheduled to be released in a limited release and through video on demand January 27th, 2017. That's why it didn't have any box office stuff.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Okay. Anyways, let's start off with a movie that nobody saw, Monster Trucks.
Oh yes.
I
Monster
saw
Trucks.
that movie.
You saw it?
Did you?
No,
Did you
kidding.
really?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
When
how
did this
was
come
it?
out?
Monster Trucks?
I don't know.
Oh.
It came out
January.
back in January, yeah, by Nick.
Oh, this is so strange. If you look at the poster art Michael edited this in, it looks like really old. Like it looks like
Yeah, I know,
The poster
but
looks
I'm
like
actually-
from the 80s.
I like
Maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
I actually like the poster art. But
Oh,
the
I feel
if
bad.
you look at the budget in the box office, they only made half their budget back.
That's
Oh.
With,
unfortunate.
Well-
their budget was
They didn't advertise it
120
enough.
million. They did advertise it.
They did?
Yeah, they did a
I
ton.
saw it all over the place.
Oh.
They spammed the ads on YouTube too.
But you know, it's a movie about monster trucks, so
Due to its $125 million budget, as well as an additional amount spent on promotion, the film was labeled a box office bomb.
That's
unfortunately.
Oh well.
All right.
So let's look at some other movies that are in. Let's look at February.
Okay. We have
Lego Batman
Rings.
movie. I heard a lot of really good things about.
I saw that.
I actually saw it. It wasn't that bad.
All right.
Quite good.
It made a lot more than its budget. Let's see. If you do, it made 375% more money than its budget. Nice.
No.
Or 275% more. I don't know.
And
A
I guess
lot
there's
more.
gonna be more Lego franchise movies.
They're really
Yeah.
well done. I will say that.
They're not. It's
Yeah.
not that bad actually.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by that or anything.
Yeah. As long as they're made by the same people, and they put the same amount of effort, I wouldn't complain.
Yep.
I do want to make a comment. The Bye Bye Man.
The Bye Bye Man.
What's that?
When was that?
The Bye Bye Man. It came out January 13th.
Oh.
What's that? Like a horror or
Yeah, it's a
something?
Did
horror.
you hear about it?
Nope.
Okay. It's
yeah.
basically it's a horror.
It's. I heard it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's a January film, anyways. It's about it's like a boogeyman, but basically, if you say or don't think it, don't say it, don't hear it, anything like that, then you're okay. But if you do any of the mentioned, he'll come and kill you or something. Yeah, it says right here. Just an intro. In 1969, a mass murder occurs in which a man kills people on his block. As he shoots the neighbors, he continually asks if anyone spoke about the name, which cannot be said. He also repeats the same thing over and over. Don't say it, don't think it. Don't say it, don't think it. So, the Bye-Bye Man is the name of this thing. The Bye-Bye Man. Just just listen, think about that name for a moment.
I'm thinking about it.
You know, people can also compare it to such great classic works known as the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
Oh, is that what that's from? Is that the origin of that?
Yeah.
Is that the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man? Oh boy.
Alright.
So if you think about him
What else we
or
got
you
here?
say it, then he
Split.
kills you or something.
Split.
I didn't see Split, but I heard it was actually quite good.
What happened?
Split, the movie. It was like the guy with a bunch of split personalities, and then there's...
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's M. Night's latest film.
I heard it was not too bad.
Well, with a budget of $9 million. They did pretty well. What are you guys laughing about?
I don't know.
You're just laughing.
I don't.
I don't get it.
I looked up Pee Pee Poo Poo Man, and this is what came up. Oh my god.
Okay, good job.
So,
You guys realize you guys just laughed like a total of 30 seconds about the words pee pee and poo poo.
you got a point.
Welcome back to kindergarten, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's come back down to earth, alright?
Alright, my apologies. We could probably
That's
just
all
cut most of that out and just throw these pictures in here that I'm sending.
Don't shoot your bread. I actually heard about that game. Anyways, so
Yeah.
did you guys know that a Resident Evil movie came out?
Yeah,
Oh,
I heard
yeah.
about it. It was like the newest one, but like everybody stopped talking about it after it came
The
out.
final chapter.
Yeah, the final
Yeah,
chapter.
I'm guessing it was awful.
I saw a bunch of ads for it, and then once it came out, nobody ever talked about it.
I mean, in the box office, it did decent.
Did it go past its budget?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright.
Its budget was $40 million and it made $312 million. Okay, here's a movie that I'm sure, didn't even come out and nobody did, and it made a total of, what was it, $70 in box office?
Oh my god, what is it?
It came out, I think, last year, actually, but it's called Pet.
Het?
Pet.
Pet?
Pet.
Never heard of it.
It came out in 2016. It's a thriller / horror. It got a total of 5.7 on IMDb. The summary is: sweet but lonely Seth spends his days working in an animal shelter. In hopeless days, he has a chance encounter with beautiful young waitress Holly, who awakens something within him. Obsessed, he tries everything to win her over. Time and time again, she rejects him, leading him to steal her journal and make a plan to kidnap Holly. After Seth takes Holly, she wakes up in a cage beneath the animal shelter and is being treated like the dogs living above her. But the way it works is that apparently it gets to a point where it's like a psychological thing where, like, he needs her and she needs him type deal. It's weird.
Oh.
I didn't see the movie, but if you see right there, it says $70 USD in box office.
$70.
Wait, it's called Het? H-E-T?
Pet.
Pet.
Oh.
P-E-T.
Oh, Pet. Oh, and this came out 2016?
Yep.
Oh, I see now. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Let's see if I know one of these actors. I don't. Alright, well, there's no connection, so that's good. Yay. Let's talk about another movie that came out recently, and that would be, I haven't seen it, but have any of you seen, Get Out?
Get
Nope.
Out. I did actually.
Oh yeah, how
It
was
was
that?
it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I heard it was. I heard it was good, and not that
It's got a, it was actually quite good. It was made by the same guy, you know, Key and Peele.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's all I know about the movie. Is that
yeah. There's a couple, actually, believe it or not, comedy tropes here and there that are in there.
Oh, good.
Which are yeah, it's not entirely like spooky, scary, but there's a little comedy thrown in there. But it's about this, without giving too much away. It's about this guy who you know, he's a black guy and he falls in love with this white chick, and you know, they're about to get married and stuff, right? And so he goes to meet her family, and they're like hardcore. I'm not gonna say racist, but they're like not.
Tolerant.
You could say that, I guess.
Like, is it? Do they like the guy, but they don't
they-
like him because he's black, or
They like the guy, but again, I can't really say too much without giving it away.
Oh, okay. So there's some kind of weird reason behind this.
Yeah.
What a
there's
mystery.
A very weird reason, but I will say this: I definitely recommend going to see it. It's pretty good.
I doubt it's airing.
Let's see.
Get it on DVD, guys.
yeah?
We're gonna sponsor it.
Sponsored by Get Out.
Wow.
Yeah. Just buy that on DVD and then send it to 8626 Academy Street, New Bern, North Carolina. Yeah, we'll be waiting.
Okay.
I just looked up a random address.
Oh no! Don't actually send anything to that address.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's real.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about Logan? I didn't see it.
I did
Oh,
not see
yeah.
it, but my parents have said that it's very good
Okay.
and worth
It
watching.
looks good.
And there's a lot more than what you think.
Okay.
You seem awfully quiet here, Dom.
Yeah, come on, Dom. You're just like, okay.
You're like, okay.
All right. Well,
Yeah, okay.
it's
All right.
April, right, guys? So,
April.
yeah,
Ooh.
it's April. So let's talk about a movie that Dom has seen in April, and that would be the English dub of the movie from last year, Your Name.
That's literally the only movie I've seen this month.
Or in Japanese,
Oh.
it would be pronounced Kimi no Nawa or something.
What are you, a weeb?
No, I looked it up.
Okay. Okay. It was a pretty bad movie.
It was
I
a
would-
very
I
good
would
movie.
not recommend it.
So-
Would not recommend it to anyone.
He's
What,
obviously joking.
What was it like? What was it about? Without giving too much away.
Alright, so basically these two characters, Mitsuha and Taki, are both like living their own lives, but for some reason it seems like their souls switch like every other day between the bodies due to some kind of like time flow unraveling, according to one of the characters'
Hey,
grandma.
hey, that's spoilers.
No, it's not. That's
Yes, that is.
no. I'm not explaining how it happens and everything.
No, that's spoilers.
It's like you know, everyone knew Han Solo died, but we didn't know how he died.
Yeah, well, it's
Like,
it's
you
not.
Can you
it's,
can tell them. You can tell them that they switch bodies, but
yeah, that's it.
can't talk about.
The two characters
Yeah.
switch bodies every other day, and it has to do with
Yeah, that's
time
it.
unraveling.
No, that's spoilers.
No, well,
You can't say that.
there's a lot more to the movie, and it really gets you. It really hits you hard. It's pretty emotional.
Billy cried.
I did. I'm not gonna.
Oh.
I'm not. Yeah, I cried a lot
So
Oh,
how
I
about,
laughed. I laughed a lot because
because
Tom.
yeah. So basically, they're trying to remember each
have
other's
no
name,
emotions.
and the characters are just like your name, and then our friend kept saying Jeff. It was like my name is Jeff. We were in the theater with other people.
I wanted to strangle him.
Yeah, we were in the theater with other people, and like the characters are just like, my name, and I'm like crying because it's like hitting me so hard, and then I hear Jeff.
Oh, I wanted to punch him in the face.
It was
It was
great.
awful. Like when the movie started, Dom, like it was a black screen or something, and Dom was like, "I hate this channel." Oh,
Okay,
it was
so I went to go
terrible.
see Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah, how is that?
Oh, how's that?
My dad is
It
not.
actually,
My dad says it's not too thrilling from what he's seen.
it's actually not that bad. It's quite good.
Have-
Actually, it was based on the anime.
Yeah, the
Um,
anime movie from '95.
Yeah, and
Have you seen the anime?
because have I?
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
Cool.
I made sure to watch it before I went out to go see the remake. But as far as adaptation for from anime to real life, if you guys recall the Dragon Ball that
Evolution?
happened,
Oh yeah,
Dragon
Ball
Evolution?
Evolution.
it's nothing like that.
Good.
Yeah, it actually they did pretty good in terms of recreating it, and the story, I will say, is predictable. Mostly because a lot of tropes and things plot points, twists, and all that stuff. At the time of the anime was like, whoa, never done before. But it went on to, inspire stuff such as like Matrix and all that, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's why these things, it's kind of like almost cookie cutter. The most cookie cutter thing about the movie is the antagonist. He's super basic. That's the real complaint I have really with the story. The effects are great, actually. The action scenes are really cool. It's a good movie to go to the movie theater and just spend 2 hours at. I would recommend it.
Ah, I see.
It's not gonna be anything like you're gonna remember in like 15 years and be like, whoa, right? Remember that movie? That was really good.
Yeah.
But it's good enough.
To be like,
Cool.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I didn't want to strangle myself.
Okay. Can't believe we went this far into without mentioning it. Donnie's not here.
Yes, Donnie obviously. No, he's actually here, but hasn't said a word. It's actually the don't speak or somebody will hand you 3 apples challenge.
Wait,
Why
what?
3 apples?
That's a thing.
Why? I would want 3 apples.
I'm kidding. It's not a thing. But yeah, Donnie's not here.
Unfortunately.
Darn.
Yeah, he's actually done vacuuming, by the way.
Yeah, he's actually
He's
done
talking
that.
in the kick chat right now.
Yeah.
He's arguing about stupid iFunny drama.
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill that kid.
That's a bit violent.
So,
We have done recording.
did anybody
We can
see
use that as
Smurfs: The
evidence.
Lost Village? Like, I knew it came out like yesterday, but
The what?
Oh, I actually saw that yesterday.
did you really?
Smurfs.
Yeah.
Oh, Smurfs.
You were there, Billy. I saw it with you.
No, you didn't. You saw your name with me. Damn it!
So, aside from the fact that the leaves have eyes, what's so different about it?
What's so different about
What's-
what?
What's
Smurfs,
yeah?
the new one. I don't know.
Like, why did they? Because from what it looks like, they kept all the same voice actors. It just
Isn't
makes it animated.
Yeah, isn't it all just animated? There's no more live action.
Yeah, I think this one's just live action. Or, I mean, just animation.
If it was just live action, would it just be regular people and there's no Smurfs?
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, see, it's the same one. Demi Lovato's Smurfette. Manny Patinkin.
Ooh, well, it's only been out for a day.
Yeah. So far, it hasn't made back its budget yet.
Not yet. Oh, so this is a weird fact, but in Inalu, it made, it was released in March in Western Australia for some reason.
Why?
And Perth,
Because Australia's cool.
what's up with
Do they like
Perth?
the
Perth
Smurfs
is
more
like,
there?
everything happens in Perth. Perth, Australia. Well, anyway,
not even-
but in
not even the
Inalu was
capital.
released, and this is not a thing that normally happens anymore. First of all, and secondly, this normally doesn't happen with Sony or even DreamWorks. This used to be like a, back in the day when Disney used to do 2D cell animation, where it was like 2D drawings and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they
now
don't.
it's all 3D.
Yeah, now it's all 3D. Well, back in the day when they did all that stuff, they would actually have premieres in like Los Angeles or some cities in the Northeast where they would premiere it at a theater almost like a month or two before it was actually shown to the world. So
Wow.
it's kind of rare for that to happen with movies.
So
Yeah,
how
because
about-
like now everyone's gonna hear about it because internet and stuff.
Yeah,
Can't really do that.
So how about the Power Rangers movie?
I didn't see that. I heard it was decent.
Jonathan tells me it's like not terrible, but
It's not terrible, but it's not good. Or...
I don't know.
It only made $17.2 more million in its budget, which isn't terrible, but not much of a profit.
No. It's also only that. When did it come out? 24th of March. So yeah, it's probably done playing by now.
Yeah.
That's too bad. That's too
What a
bad.
shame.
How about
I
the
wasn't
Boss
expecting
Baby?
it to be good. Oh, I think people have been saying that's bad.
Wait, saying what's
Really?
bad?
The Boss Baby.
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
heard it.
haven't
I heard it
looked- I
actually
haven't
was
looked
not
into it.
that all appealing.
From what the trailers look like, it actually looks kind of good.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I want to see it with my family, but I read a review the other day that said, "Oh yeah, the Boss Baby wasn't even actually that funny." But I kind of
yeah.
want that to be not true. So
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
about a baby.
yeah,
I don't know.
there's plenty of
I
movies.
don't know.
Well, you know what? Don't you know? All right, if the Boss Baby isn't good, in June 28th, we can be excited for Baby Driver, which doesn't
What?
seem like it
What's
has.
the premise of that movie
Baby
exactly?
It doesn't look like a talented young getaway driver baby, played by Ansel Elgort, relies on the beat
it
of his
an
personal
actual baby?
soundtrack to be the best in the game. When he meets the girl of his dreams, Baby sees a chance to ditch his criminal life and make a clean getaway. But after being coerced into working for a crime boss, played by Kevin Spacey, he must
Whoa.
face the
Whoa.
music when doomed when heist threatens his life, love, and freedom. So yeah, it has nothing to do with a baby, but the main character.
I was kind of hoping it was just about a baby that knows how to drive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like
But it's
one of those underdog racing movies, but with a baby behind the wheel.
Yes.
new Transformers movie coming out in June.
Oh
what do
yeah,
you
so isn't
think
that the
about
one
that?
where Optimus Prime's evil?
Was it in like the last night or something like that?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. The last Transformers movie wasn't terrible, but I don't really care too much about Transformers now. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Because like they just don't make. Okay, so we all know how they're kind of infamous for not making sense. First one made sense. Second one, third one, it's just things happening, a million plot holes all over the place. The fourth one, you could actually follow the storyline.
Yeah, I actually felt like I could understand that one.
That one was actually, if you want my honest opinion, I didn't think it was that bad. It just came almost too late, you know, too little, too late. But the fifth one. Here's what I understand. At the end of the fourth one, he like blew off into space with rocket boots or something like that.
Yeah.
And,
Spoilers.
And then yeah, spoilers if you didn't see it.
I mean, it's been out for like ever.
Yeah, and I don't think too many people care. Yeah, it came out in 2014, the last one.
Oh jeez.
2014, jeez.
Took them 4 years just to make another horrid
have
movie.
been waiting.
Doesn't even feel that long.
Well, in other news, we can all be excited for Cars 3. From, the teaser trailer we saw,
Oh yeah.
it seemed pretty tragic. Seems like a lot of, it's like a new generation of
From
racing
what
cars now, and it's going to be pretty
from-
tough for McQueen to stay up considering how old he is.
From what I've seen, I'm almost afraid it's going to turn into another Planes 2 or whatever it was.
Planes 2.
They made a
Yeah,
sequel to
it's-
that?
They made a sequel to that, yeah. I saw it
Oh yeah,
because
wasn't that about like fire trucks or
Yeah.
something.
No, I saw it
Except
'cause
fire planes.
my brothers.
Fire
were
planes.
like, I saw it because my brothers were like, they really wanted to see it, and I went to the drive-ins with my family, and they're like, oh, you can watch. I forget what it was playing. It was playing with like a movie I really wanted to see, and it was either that or it was either that, and then I had a choice between like Keanu or something and Planes.
Mm.
And my brothers really wanted to see Planes, so I'm like, all right. So we saw the Planes. I think it was like Fire and Rescue or something like that. It was called.
Yeah, that one. I heard about that.
It was actually it was interesting. It was all right. It was an all right movie. The only thing is that like I'm hoping it doesn't turn into that, because what happened was the main character, the plane Dusty, he has his gearbox. It breaks, right, and then he can't race anymore. And then it's like,
Oh no.
yeah, he's like, oh no, I can't race. And on top of that, his the place, there's like a fire at the gasoline place like blows up. I kid you
Oh.
not. The gasoline, the gas stop blows up, and there's the whole incident. And then because there's a fire truck, there's a fire station there, but the guy who runs it is really old. It's an old fire truck. So they're like, all right, the government comes over and it's like, we're gonna have to shut this entire place down if you guys can't properly put out fires. And they need someone with, recent and new fire training. So he's like, okay, I can't race. I might as well go learn how to put out fires. So he goes to learn how to put out fires, and that's the movie.
Oh. Well, that's the movie. So yeah, that's hopefully that doesn't happen with Cars 3. So there's two last movies that I want to talk about that are coming out in June. And firstly, I want to talk about The Mummy by Tom Cruise.
Right. Yeah, the Mummy remake.
Yeah, it actually seems kind of promising. I might watch
Seems
it.
promising, but I'm worried that they're gonna lose the premise of the Mummy movies. They're gonna veer away from what they were.
They're probably going to, I mean, considering that Tom Cruise is in it, and from the,
Right.
they're probably going to put some kind of like weird like time-space connections to it, and try to make it more of like a
Sci-fi.
sci-fi mind-bending movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what was a really good movie from Tom Cruise, and I know this is a little off topic, but not too much. Edge of Tomorrow.
I like that movie.
Did you
It
really?
came out in
That is a good movie.
It's a good movie. It came out in 2014 or something like that, 2013. But it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Next we got SpiderMan Homecoming.
That one looks okay. I'm really not excited about the recent Spider-Man movies.
I'm hoping. Well, it's not going to be anything like the ones that Sony made because
They
Marvel's
weren't-
taken over.
They weren't bad, but I think my nostalgia gets in the way of actually liking
The
them.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't good either.
Alright, so what about, I was gonna mention Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but there's too many memes, so let's avoid that
Yeah.
one.
Hashtag not my Roderick.
Baywatch, who cares? Oh, it actually looks like a farce kind of thing, because it's a comedy.
Despicable Me 2. Or 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Despicable Me 3, I don't know. It looks like they're like, trying to redo it too much. Like, this is the fourth Despicable Me movie.
They've cashed in. They're trying to get, at this point, they're trying to milk the movie. The series, I should say.
Yeah, just by adding another character.
Yeah.
It could be good. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
So
think the first two were good.
the another nobody has talked about this one yet. At least I haven't heard any news about it. War of the Planet Yeah, that one. They just keep adding different like titles to the title. Like they have Planet of the Apes, and then they just add something at the beginning or the end, and it's a new movie.
And then it was, what was it? Planet of the Apes, and then
It's a
it was Rise of the
reboot.
Planet of the Apes. Then it was
It's a reboot?
what?
No, it's like a prequel.
Oh. Alright, well, according to the Wikipedia page, it says that it's a reboot.
What do you mean?
Like a reboot of Planet of the Apes.
Well, it's
thought
a
it was
reboot of
supposed
the
to be a
original
prequel.
series. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I
that's
don't.
part of that. That's what all the new ones are about. They're just reboots.
Oh. Okay.
They're pretty good though, honestly. I like them.
Alright.
They're making another Blade Runner.
Oh, really?
Another Blade Runner?
Yep. Blade Runner 2049. It's called.
Coming out in 2049.
I'm looking at it right now. It's scheduled to come out in October 6th of this year. It's gonna be neo-noir, as always.
Hey, just remember this. That same weekend, My Little Pony the movie's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I see
man.
that. Oh, boy.
But that's all the way in October. If we talk about a little more recent things, Lego Ninjago movie
That's
seems to
fair.
be coming out in
They seem to be pumping out a lot of Lego movies, which worries
September.
me.
Is this made by the same producers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lego group. Yeah, you're right.
I'm afraid they're gonna pump out too much and oversaturate it.
Yeah, I'd rather not have that happen. But then again, they could make a lot of movie on later DVD releases of compilations, and a bunch of little kids are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I love Legos," and then just buy that.
Yeah.
Um,
How about the Nut Job 2?
I don't
Oh.
care. I didn't I
Yeah.
didn't see the first Nut Job, and I don't want to see the second one.
I saw the first one and I didn't think it was that good. It's not good enough to deserve a sequel.
Yeah, I heard there was minimal plot and more just lollygagging.
Yeah, it was just a lot of filler.
Well, I mean, it's a kids movie
Yeah, but
about squirrels.
well, think about it. Disney.
A lot
They
of
make
Still,
movies we've talked
but
about.
but I mean, still, you should have a plot.
think about Disney. They have really heavy plots in their kids
Yeah.
movies.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And for the most part, most kids can understand what's going on. So I don't know why they try to simplify the movies to where it's just fun.
I
Right.
honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. The excuse, it's just a kids movie. It doesn't hide from bad filmmaking.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
If you have a movie with plot holes, sure, it's just a kids movie, but that doesn't mean it gets a pass. You know.
That just means it's appropriate for kids to watch, not that it's designed for
Yeah.
kids. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
some of them definitely are designed for kids, but you can still, do a lot of stuff with it.
Well, now I feel dumb.
There. How about the Emoji Movie, guys?
Oh yeah. Oh, I heard that they canceled the Popeye movie in favor
Yeah,
of
in
the
favor
Emoji Movie.
of the Emoji Movie, and that actually pisses me off.
Did they really?
Well, I mean, you never know.
Yep.
The Popeye movie could have been bad.
I think a Popeye movie would still even get more attention just for people to go see it, because oh, Popeye's cool, instead of Emoji Movie by burning down the theater every time they premiere it.
I feel like the Emoji movies would get more attention than the Popeye movie because emojis.
Yeah, meme. The
Yeah.
the emojis being used is meme, therefore the movie itself becomes the meme.
Yeah.
The thing is, you just can't do
But
this.
it's not gonna be good. There's zero chance that it's gonna be
They
good.
can't-
We all had that.
They can't have a viable plot with images.
It's being made by Sony, okay?
I bet Sony's
Sony.
just sitting there
Hey.
crying while people are telling them to make it.
Destroy Sony. Okay.
They did
Sony is
Spider-Man.
infamous for making not good plots, right? Take a look at Pixels.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got a point.
How about what was that? There's another one.
So, I think one last title that we should talk about, and this is coming out in June 2nd, is Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. So, this could be this is definitely the last one we're probably going to talk about in this podcast.
Why?
What?
Why?
Why what?
You don't need a movie.
You got a point.
It
You got a
doesn't
point.
look that bad.
It doesn't look bad. That's the problem, though. It didn't need a movie, but it's the one we deserve.
It's not the one we asked for, but it's the one we deserve.
I don't think this.
It
is
looks
happening.
really good, Honestly, I'm going to be pretty honest. It looks really good. It looks true to the to the comics. It's
Looks. Yep.
You
Yeah.
can't fool
I
me
read.
with
I
trailers.
read the manga.
yeah,
I read the manga.
yeah. The anime adaptation
And,
looks pretty good. David
yeah.
Production is working on it as we speak.
Remember that fancy technology that we all wooed by, the whole flipping the page back and forth?
Yeah.
Oh,
How are they
yeah.
going to do that in the theaters, huh?
Maybe,
Oh
like,
my god!
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I just remembered what you're talking about.
They're gonna, like,
Oh
take
yes.
off your 3D glasses and then put them back on.
Yeah, is that how it's
Yes.
going to work? They should actually
Yeah.
figure out if they could try to do that.
Oh my god.
That would be
I,
great.
yeah,
So, like,
you just reminded
should-
me of that.
Come on,
Let's
20th
make
Century
Oh my
Fox.
God.
Underpants not distorted. Puts on some
Oh.
like.
Oh my
boy, who's gonna be
God.
it? Kevin Hart, Ed Helms. Okay, there's decent,
Promising actors.
promising actors. Jordan Peele's in it.
Ah. Who is he playing?
As who?
Is he playing Professor Poopy Pants?
He's the Key and Peele guy.
Oh,
Jordan
he's
Peele.
playing Melvin Sneedley.
Oh, that guy.
Huh.
He wasn't black.
Wait, his name's Jordan. Who's Kean?
It's George Beard, Harold Hutchins, Sneedley. Wasn't Sneedley?
Oh, he was in
Who's-
Key and Peele. Shut up.
Who is? I said that.
I thought you said Key and Peele, and I'm like,
Oh.
I was thinking that was somebody completely else.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah,
Okay.
these are some pretty good actors. So Captain Underpants, it's not the movie we asked for, but it's the one we definitely deserve.
That should be the title.
Yeah.
If this movie does good, I'll be completely invested in the series.
I will be.
If it doesn't, if it isn't good, I won't watch the other ones.
If it's good, I'll be surprised because I feel like they're gonna bomb this one.
I think they might divert from the story and just make it like too many jokes.
I'm hoping. I feel like okay. The only thing I don't like about these types of movies, especially ones based on series, is that they always turn into what I'll call the Diary of a Wimpy Kid effect, and that's basically where you'll have a movie come out, but because there's a million books, it's like we need to make a movie on each book, and by the time you make all those movies, the actors will get older. Granted, in this case, you have adults playing the kids and all that stuff, so that's not too hard of a challenge. But still, it gets to a point where it's oversaturated and they're milking it for every cent. Despicable Me, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Or how about Transformers? They're milking it. But the thing is, they're still trying to tug on the cow even though there's no milk coming out. You know?
Oh, okay, I see.
They're beating a dead cow.
Horse.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you could say a cow because it's bigger. It's bigger than just.
David Soren's directing it though. He's the guy who directed Turbo. You guys remember that movie?
Yeah.
I don't really. What's up with Turbo? Was that good? I can't
Turbo
remember.
with the snail?
Sure.
Yeah,
right?
I
The
know.
snail
I'm not
that's a
mistaken.
race
That one.
car.
Yeah.
Was that one good?
I liked
was
it
cool.
a little.
It was alright. Then they came out with a show on Netflix, and my brother really wanted to see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So I watched an episode of it, and it was not that good.
Mm.
Oh.
Although you still had.
Did they have a? Yeah, they had a show on Netflix. Yeah.
Although Snoop Dogg still showed up to record lines. So
Nice. He was probably bored.
yeah.
He didn't have to air on Sanjay and Craig. So yeah, that concludes. There's a lot of promising movies coming out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's definitely a good list. There's some movies that we're kind of skeptical about, a lot of movies that look promising, and a lot of movies that we just don't really need. But, you don't know what people can do.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. We hope you enjoyed this podcast. Again, as always, if you have any criticism of any sorts, leave it in the comments. Positive or negative, it is appreciated. Let us know what you think. We appreciate you taking your time out of your day. And have a good one. Peace out.
We forgot about Ferdinand.
No, we don't need to mention Ferdinand.